Hello, dear Professor Ivanov. Today I want to fix on the video the second part of SHD and non-SHD aspects around me. Now I am at home in my flat. I remember I live in Russia, in Siberia, in Berdsk, near the Novosibirsk city. And we will start from my flat where I am here and go out, and today I think we will walk in the center part of our town. The power of accumulator is about for 50 minutes, and I think I will, for this time, I will see something interesting. Sometimes I will switch off the camera because for saving the power, and when I will see something interesting, I will switch on again. Also, I will explain what I see, what I think, how I think in the context of SHD aspects. Okay. Oh, this is my cat. Our cat. Let me see the sights from my window. Okay. Today is very warm. We live on the 5th floor. Block flats. Okay. Now I will switch off the camera and switch on when I will outside in my yard on the ground. As you can see, this is the central road of our town, the Lenin Street. Okay, I switch off the camera. See you some minutes later. Okay, now we're going down. I'm going down from my flat on the 5th floor. Loft floor. Post boxes. There are 15 flats in our how to say. Okay, we're going out. Okay, this is the yard, and this is our house. Usual block house with block flats. Okay, it was built in 1975. The same house. The houses which were built in Soviet period, they are not different from each other. Okay, as you see, there are many. Today is not so many, maybe because today is a holiday. The cars in the yard, as you see, near the house. Well, in usual days, not in weekend, there are many cars here, and drivers don't know where is parking. Sometimes they parking in the place where it is impossible, where I'm here walking. In the summer it is green grass, and so I think it is problem for such yards, because I know why this problem appears. In Soviet time there were a little number of cars, and we're still near my house, and now I want to point out one thing about cigarettes and alcohol, which you can buy in the small shops, which are named in Russian kiosk. Okay, go and see what we can buy in kiosk. You understand now why it is problem. Look. Different cigarettes. Different beers. And we are go to the next kiosk. The problem appears because everybody, also and children, can buy these goods. Okay, this cigarettes, with fruits kiosk. I think you understand why it is problem. It is a real problem in Russia, not only in our town. The problem with alcohol and cigarettes, because everybody through the day can vote, and also children can vote alcohol and cigarettes. This problem was discussed in local administration of Novosibirsk, in government, in Duma in Moscow, and they still not solved, but there are several documents was signed to fight with this problem, with alcoholization of our nation. But alcohol lobby in State Duma fights with efforts to remove this problem. This is a small trade center. Okay, my house is this, as you understand. Okay, I think, of course, it is not non-SHD aspect which I was talking about alcohol and cigarettes. Okay, I remember what I want to show you. I want to show you the first we are going to the first house which was built and with convenient parks inside them, convenient parks for drivers. Yeah, look, this is the first house in our town. It was when this house was built, it was very it was very elite house, because it was the first. As you look, this is a garage parking for cars inside house. The flats in this house were very expensive in those times. This house was built because why? It was just built with who was and builders know the company which is built this, which was built this house, understands that people need parking, convenient, and I think it is a SHD aspect. Okay, it is not high, 5th floor. The population of our town is about 100,000 people. This house is more high, in 9th floor. It has 9th floor. Okay, right. Look, this is the enter to my school. Yes, I like it very much. This is my school, yes. The school number 2. In previous autumn we have our school has had birthday, the 7th years old. Oh. Okay, this is the same house like mine, but other. Also 5th floor. Next time I will show you the district of our town where the rich people live. And what I want to say, in our town there are all infrastructural buildings, especially buildings for sports, and our town filled in sport Olympic reserve of the Russia. Look, but we have, I think, usual problem. Look, bad road, as you can see, and governments sometimes don't give money for repairing, but it is not critical problem. And what I want to say, in the forum we are talking about with other participants of summer school of this year, we are talking about what is good and what is bad now in Russia. I can say with I'm sure and I feel and I see that many good things appears, but many new things appears, but it is needed to regulate. It is needed to regulate all these things in the concept of human development. People can buy more cars. There are many shops. Okay, now we go to the lane, to the way of Lane Street again. Now people can buy everything, not like in Soviet time. There are many banks, shops, private services which will through the day and night. It is good. Now I'm reading the introduction to SHD from the site. And the main idea, one of the main ideas, that SHD, it is not only material things, of course, it is, of course, also it is the state of our soul also. Our soul and our mind. Some years ago there are no shops there, and now they they are here. For example, shop with clothes, shop with toys, also shop with toys, travel agency, it is a one more trade center, small trade center. Of course, there are many small trade centers in the Lenin Street, and not only in Lenin Street. Okay, as you see, it looks like some kind of square. It is a central square. The square named in famous Soviet writer Maxim Gorky, Площадь Горького in Russian saying. I have to see around me because the cars moving. I think after 1 month the streets will be without snow, and all rubbish will be removed after winter, and in sunshiny day our town is very, very beautiful. I'm planning to show you the touristic area of our town. My town is surrounded from the three sides with water, which is very beautiful, and with forest, original forest. Okay. As you see, the Gorkov Square, okay, this is the magazine market. In Soviet time it was not magazine, sorry, it is a shop, market. Supermarket. In Soviet time there was shop with how to say, with goods for people only, for house, for home, for children, for men, for women, and so on. But now only the shop with food. Different shops again, computer store, there's a shop with things which are made from gold and silver and so on, jewelry. Okay, drugstore again, something, central plasma. Advertising. Okay, you can see again the kiosk with cigarettes, many cigarettes, many alcohol, beers, exactly beers, different. Look, young boys try to buy, I don't know what, maybe cigarettes, of course, or beers. We are going along the Lenin Street. It is the main street of our town. Computer store. Maybe 10 years ago only, and maybe not. I think maybe one computer store was. And now I think I count one in the, I think about 7 huge computers. You can buy everything. The latest models of computer. Okay, as you see, okay, this house is older than my houses. They were built in times of Nikita Khrushchev. Of course you understand who is it? Our ex-Soviet leader after Stalin. Okay, as you see, the first floor of building are busy for shops. The shop with tea and coffee, and this shop with different things for electricity. We are walking along the Lenin Street. The real estate office also in the first floor of the house. This office of shop with different things for home again, and barber shop. This is a small shop with clothes. This is a shop with perfume. I think we have to move to the other side of the road for better fixing of video. green color. Advertising. This small shop for animals. Okay, for more determination, I want to say that we go to the left from my house. Okay, my house, as you right there, I zoom there, and there, okay, and we go to the left from my house. Now we walked maybe about 500 meters from my house to the left. Okay, go. This is a area of private school for children. It is famous school in town. Look. Школа. The name of school, Ecology and Dialectic. In maybe 10 years ago, there was club for dancing, for drinking, for playing, and so on. Well, I think it is interesting changing. The club was not profitable because 10 years ago people don't think about how to spend money maybe in our town, and that's why the club was closed. And in these places I think it is good that the school now here. I think it is SHD aspect. Okay, it is interesting part of street with green trees. Dear Professor Nov, I know that you are from Bulgaria, as I understood, and Bulgaria is as a Russia, Soviet. In past time, it is a Soviet country, and maybe you know about our radio plant Vega. It is very famous. It was very famous for through the all Soviet Union and in our friendship Soviet country, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic, and so on. And this is the main building of this plant. Look, begins from this, and I show this and now it is not plant. this plant, radio plant Vega was destroyed with Soviet Union, and now there are many different firms and offices in the places. Trade, of course, with different services, banks, goods for drivers, for different people. Okay, this is also drugstore. What I want to say about it is that natural process in the state take what they need. The radio plant became one time it became not profitable in Soviet Union, and so it dead. It's usual process, I think. When our when Soviet Union was destroyed and we got open area with Europe, with West, there are many goods came to our country from, for example, from Japanese, from Europe. Now I am talking in the context of radio plant, and our radios couldn't compare with foreign radios, with radios from Japan, for example, and so it was a problem. It was the reason why radio plant dead. It is very huge plant. I will show you the area of plant from the Google map, maybe. It's idea. I show you my town from the Google. I did it also, and it is interesting. I show you whole area. It will be convenient from the Google to see. We're still walking along the Lenin Street. Okay, also the small shop, as you see, B, different B. It is interesting. There is no cigarettes in this shop. It is nonsense. Well, I am not smoking. I'm glad I'm glad. Different things with goods for home again. Micro ovens, TV, mobile phones, different of different firms. Okay. This building is still the radio plant. It is a really big plant. It was a really big plant. Well, it is a part of town with old houses. For example, in free floor high small dog, homeless, I think. Yes, of course, in our country there are places where how to say, places which seems like poor people live in these places, but sometimes it is not true, because why? Because near the old house you can see modern car, and very expensive, and even Porsche. It means that only house is old, but not the people is poor who lives in this house. But of course there are places in our town where you see without any saying poor people live. Okay, this is the auto parking, old auto parking. Okay, one idea comes to me. I will separate in my future part of video, I will separate places in such criteria. I will fix only old places which are seen poor and bad, and I will fix on video new places which are looking great. Okay, what do you think about this place? In the central, I think now this house will be removed, all this house, and something maybe, I think one of the businessmen of our town, or maybe from Siberia Berdsk, will build here something, I don't know, something. We can see it in the future. Okay, look on this house. This house is old, of course, but it is interesting that the walls, outside walls of house are covered with modern materials, and the house became beautiful, maybe it is possible to say. Okay, we are going to the end of Lane Street. Okay, this is the bus stop. Okay, I return to the problem of alcohol and cigarette, and what is the look, people drink, young people drink this. Look. Well, according to the latest policeman in the administrative documents, policemen can arrest them. It is not allowed now to drink beer in the parks, in the street. I think it is good, and SHD administrative rule. One more shop with meat, different meat. This is the center of chess players. This building is named Pentagon, some kind of jargon. Well, this is the road outside our town. The bridge, railway bridge. Well, I think the Lane Street is end here on these crossroads with the parking station for cars. Modern parking station I will show you later, as I said. Okay, I think now we can go to my home again. I try to remember that we walked from my house to the left to the Lane Street, and we now at the end of the Lane Street, and we go back, but we will walking to the other side of the Lane Street. The bus stop. Okay, what around me? Look. Okay, and right. Go to direct way. We're going back to my house. I understand that I will bought the camera which is more usable with microphone, which I can use outside the camera. Okay, as you see, the ice on the road. It is not SHD. What I say additional words about my town. All services are work, but not good. I mean the services who have to looking for clear streets, clear parks, clear everything. For example, all this snow have to be removed by these services, but it wasn't. It is not only in our town. I remember my childhood, time of my childhood, and what I want to say about town. I love my town, my native town. I don't know why. Today, now it is about 7:30 in the evening. It became cold. Today I had skiing in the forest. It is so beautiful and nice. I switch on again my camera. Okay, after winter there are many rubbish in the street. They will be removed soon. This is the entrance to the hospital. This is a small shop with newspapers. This is a shop with beer. This is a mobile office. Okay, this green building, the school. I'm walking on the street and I see many immigrants from ex-Soviet Republic, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan and so on. Migration process. Well, if you look, this is the heating station. Tube of heating station. We also see private school. I was talking about it. I remember that we are going to the other side of Lane Street and we're going to my home again. Many rubbish. I don't know why people pull down different cigarettes, bottles, boxes. It's a problem of behavior. Problem of behavior of people. It is not problem of, I don't know, there are boxes, for example. Look, boxes. They are not full. People can as you see, the boxes is empty. And this empty. Why people don't use it for rubbish? I want to point out one thing again about behavior of people. In our touristic area near the water, maybe several years ago was very much rubbish. And now it is not so, because this area became private area. It is becoming dark, but the lights is not switched on. The lights is not switched on. Okay, this is a shop with flowers. This magazine, this shop where I buy different things for my study, papers, pencils, and so on. This is a central drugstore. The small trade center. I think that length of this video will be about 1 hour. Previous part was about half an hour. Okay, this is something like, how to say, well, the building where the offices of different big companies, building companies and banks and so on. Okay, this is the house, the building of our post office, the oldest post office in the town. I have my post box here. Some people looking on me what I do with camera. Okay, I like these lights in this shop. It is beautiful in the night. Well, it is original information from Siberia. Mobile office. Mobile office. Small shop with newspapers. Вот.
Огонь!
Now it is time when we can see all interesting things of human development, but I will fix in some future parts. For example, on these seats, as you see, look, these seats. Along these seats in summertime, in autumn, there are many old women, and they sell different vegetables, fruits from their personal vegetable fruits, which was growing by themselves. Mobile office. And one of interesting point of this event, of this situation, it is not allowed to sell the fruits and vegetables here, but it is the best place for selling. And this woman, of course, has problem with administration, and sometimes with policemen. Policemen said that go away, for example. Everything go away, but some later back again to these places. And so such situations appeared, and administration decided that people can sell things here, official permission. What I think, for example, I think it is good, because when people go home from the job, they try cheap vegetable and with quality, with high quality along the way to home. From the one side. From the other side, women can earn the money for living. I think it is also good. Okay, we are coming to my house again. Look, this is it. Small shop. My entrance is number 3. This is the one entrance number 1. This is the entrance number 2, and this is the entrance number 3. This is mine. I am back home. Okay, I will show at the end. I will show at the end of my house. We have 8 entrances. And this is the last entrance, number 8. Okay. Now we are go to the entrance number 3. I go home now. I want to eat already. In the yard they are beautiful in summertime. There are many green grass. Okay, my flat is this. This is a balcony. This is a window of kitchen. Okay, this is the entrance. Now I go to my flat. I think my father and mother at home. Flat number 45. I'm calling.
Да.
Мам, открой.
О, ты снимаешь, что ли? С какой
Проходи,
целью?
проходи. Да, знания для учебы.
А, я уже хотела думать, кто это у нас тут ходит, снимает.
They were young boy and girl. I go to the upstairs to my flat, and we'll make part 1. Okay, I switch off the camera. Now we back to my home, to my room, and I want to remember that we, at the end of our journey, small journey today, we walking in the central street, Lenin Street, to the left from my house, and we're talking about alcohol and drugs. We are talking about parking. We are talking about how different small shops are appearing and why they appearing. Because people invest money and want to earn money, and it is a central street where many people working every day, and they can spend their money in these shops. And we are talking about that these shops in the same houses where people live in upper floor. What we are talking about? We are talking about radio plant. We are talking about rubbish. We are talking about what we will fix in next part, good and bad places of our town. And what we are talking about my school, and about different aspects. This is original information. I think it is useful to understand. I think it is some kind of visual anthropology when we see what around us. Well, see you next part 3. Goodbye. See you later. I switch on the camera.